Bonjour.
Good morning.
Assalamu alaikum. Bon dia. And all the other greetings of African people around the globe. Hotep, and we may say in the place where I grew up, what's happening? So I want to thank you for the opportunity to be here today. I come here, my talk today is the reflection of W.E.B. Du Bois and the path forward for a Pan-Africanist agenda in 2025. However, before I start, I'm going to ask permission of my elders to begin. Do I have permission from the elders to begin? Yes, no, maybe so? Merci beaucoup, thank you. Also, in our tradition, as a person who comes from a long tradition of African spirituality and of just deep African culture, I want to start off by pouring a little libations for our ancestors. We want to thank. We let the water to be cool, let it be calm, and let it be collected. We want the water to be this water that we use. Sometimes folks use other things other than water, but I use water because it's the cycle of life. And we want that cycle of life to regenerate and reiterate itself over and over again because we come from the beginnings of time and we let nothing stop us. Ashe? I need your help. Ashe? There you go. We call the names of all of our great ancestors who made it possible for us to think about being African, about going beyond the things that are in front of us. So we are here today on talking about Pan-Africanism. So we call the name of Henry Sylvester Williams. Ashe. We call the name of W.E.B. Du Bois. We call the name of Kwame Nkrumah. And I ask you to call the names of some of those ancestors before us, please. Ashe. Come on. Ashe, Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. There we go. And we call the names we want. We're here because of those direct family members. Call the names of your family members to bring them into this space. Let this space never be the same again. Ashe. Nancy Franks, Toby Porche. All of those ancestors who made it possible for us to be African, we thank them. For those whose names we know, who come from the continent, who traveled all the way across to all the Americas, we say Ashe. Ashe. For those whom we don't know, we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh. I know my time is short, so let me move. I come here with the cries and the tears of our ancestors. We hope that we want to know that we come here also with their hopes and dreams. We understand that we walk like an elephant, that we want to think about the power and essence of the elephant because the elephant's memory is long. The elders tell us that we need to think about the pathways of those things that are great. So as I say stomp like an elephant in the future in this talk, I want you to clap your hands or I want you to stomp to symbolize the power of the elephant. We think of this 9th Pan-African Congress, it rests on the decolonialization of the African mind. To understand this, we must look at W.E.B. Du Bois's comments in the 1900 report of the first Pan-African Congress held in London that was organized by Henry Sylvester Williams from Trinidad. Du Bois remarked in his comments, he said that the problem of the 21st century is the problem of the color line. And what Du Bois meant by that was that we have to think about the impact of racism and racialization, racialized inequality, the impact of white supremacy on the global stage, that we've got to understand that these things didn't just exist then, but that they continue to exist and impact us. That this happened on the cusp of the Berlin Conference and the continued scramble for Africa by European powers. This war was actually a war against the African mind. And in The elephant has long memory, so what you want to do is that as I say stop like an elephant, can you clap your hands? Stop like an elephant. No, come on, we're here together. Stop like an elephant. All right, and if you don't do that, you can stomp on your ground. I say to us, stop like an elephant and leave a path or an imprint for the youth behind us. Come on, stop like an elephant and crush out the remaining tentacles of colonialism. Stop like an elephant to break down the memory of bondage for individual and collective trauma. Stop like an elephant and end the oppressive exploitation of African women around the globe. Stop like an elephant and end the disease of white supremacy, control, and domination. Stop like an elephant. Stop like an elephant. Stop like an elephant and change the world. Ashe and thank you.